It's main event time here at the Wrestling Mini-Con. So I need everybody in the crowd to get as close to the ring as you possibly can. I see people touching the man all day. Now's your chance to get up here.
Josh just broke the microphone.
The referee, and he has been all day. Let's hear it for the one and the only five-time referee in Georgia, Grandpa Booker T. Sucker! Making his AWE debut, he is posted up like a stop sign in Houston, Texas. This is the one and the only, the money man of the Southeast, Dee Munny.
That outfit is just god-awful.
Enjoy some Crown Royal. Enjoy some Crown Royal, as we all do occasionally. Here's the other opponent in this matchup, wearing the black and the red. He is the Gothic Bat. He is the arch nemesis from hell. He is the violent artist. This is the one and the only Trevor Aeon.
10-year-olds, look at the 10-year-olds going bonkers, bro, bonkers.
And last and certainly not least, he is the reigning Georgia Wrestling Crown Champion. He represents the hierarchy. He is the one and the only Infinity Stone of the two-finger salute. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Kenway.
The one that got away.
One hour time win, yeah, something like that.
Three-way dance action underway. The Kenway, Dee Munny, and Trevor Aeon to kick things off. And I just want to address something before we get too deep into the waters of this matchup. As we just heard from Murder One and Joe Black, a rivalry will be renewed at Meta Multimedia as the DCVC take on the Carnies. Two teams that have put each other through hell have gone back and are going back to hell. One more time. I'm going to go ahead and say it right here. I'm going to apologize for I'm not going to apologize.
Don't apologize.
I fucking hate both of these teams with every fiber of my being.
The Carnies and the DCVC.
Both of them.
Yeah,
I feel it.
I
Footage of
feel
all four of those individuals threatening me within an inch of my life. If both teams manage to kill each other tomorrow night in Atlanta, it's going to be a good day at the office for me. But until we get there, as we know, Kenway has got a hell of a competition ahead of him right now. Will be defending his Georgia Wrestling Crown Championship on that night against Owen Knight. But Trevor Aeon looking to wear down Kenway before we even get there, 3MP.
Yeah, you know, Kenway, again, I'm telling you, he's the one who got away. The fact that Kenway is sitting here right now doing a three-way dance against, and again, I don't know much about Dee Munny in his purple suit here, but I know Trevor Aeon. And the fact that Kenway is fighting right now with Owen Knight on the horizon in 24 hours shows the kind of heart the guy has. And he may not be a fan favorite, although the hierarchy may be a fan favorite. I don't really understand the game anymore. But Kenway's a champion. He's our champion. He's the Georgia Wrestling Crown champion. He doesn't need to be here.
He does not. But Kenway has never shied away from a fight before and is not going to do it now. Gets sent back in the ring, and now looks like he might be shying away a little bit from Trevor Aeon. Back to the outside. Hands on Dee Munny. Pie facing Dee Munny for his troubles. These fans getting a little too close for this one. The huge chop connects to the chest of Dee Munny, but Dee Munny fires back with an overhand of his own.
Oh, no.
Here comes Trevor.
What in the world? Throwing caution into the wind. I believe strongly that some fans were just in the line of fire right there. That's a lawsuit waiting to happen. I hope they signed the paperwork earlier. Jeez Louise.
So Trevor Aeon now sending both of the competitors back into the ring. Kenway looks to be the first one to try to make his way back up to his feet, but Trevor Aeon has got Dee Munny in his sights. Charges in with the huge forearm shot. And now looks to send one to Kenway, but Kenway had it scouted.
Trevor's all right.
It's dropped by the clothesline from Dee Munny. Now Dee Munny head first into the turnbuckle with Trevor Aeon, and the overhead chop connects again.
You know, Trevor with the high-risk maneuver on the outside, that takes something out of him also.
Massive forearm shot from Kenway. We also know that Trevor Aeon is going to be in competition as well. We mentioned that huge falling out between he and Taliaferro. Now we'll be taking on Taliaferro's body snatcher, Hakeem Young, once again.
Yeah, Hakeem is no joke.
Here comes the Kenway with that huge kick right to the chin of Trevor Aeon, almost turning his entire neck the wrong way around. Now he's got him up with a suplex and nails it center of the ring, hooks the leg, just a one.
That was a suplex right there, Rob. It's my 6th maneuver of the day.
I mean, I said it first this time.
Yeah, but I don't listen to you, Rob. You know I don't listen to you.
That's fair.
Dee Munny looks to be in massive pain on the outside of the ring.
Props to Dee Munny for even stepping up. These are two competitors I know I would not be in a rush to want to get in the ring with. Dee Munny not want to shy away from a fight.
I just hope it doesn't jeopardize Dee Munny's pregnancy.
Dee Munny sending Trevor Aeon into the corner post.
I'm rooting for Dee Munny here. I think it'd be a spectacular story if Dee Munny and his future child can walk out of this triple threat. I mean, is it a triple threat or is this make it a quadruple threat at this point?
Sending Kenway head first into that corner post. The sharp edges of this corner post, not the traditional rounded post we're used to seeing in professional wrestling, as the Kenway is crawling under the ring as Dee Munny continues to go to work on Trevor Aeon here on the outside.
Kenway, he's getting his breath. He's taking his time to catch his breath before he hits Owen Knight tomorrow night. Dee Munny is in firm control of this match, and those are words that I did not think were going to come out of my mouth 10 minutes ago.
The best vantage point from where we're at. Dee Munny continuing to go to work on Trevor Aeon.
I tell you, you know, Rob, I heard what you had to say the other night, and I know you weren't there in the district days or the quad days, but seeing fans around the ring involved and engaged and invested in the action, this is what Atlanta Wrestling Entertainment has always been about. And I was born into Atlanta Wrestling Entertainment back in 2019 before the world changed. And the atmosphere with the fanatics, it's unparalleled. Even though a lot of them stink and they're uneducated and unemployed, they're still very fanatical about their following of professional wrestling. It's good to see it back.
It absolutely is. Good to see Kenway going in for the cover, but Dee Munny kicks out. And I'm right there with you. I had some very strong words about what I think about AWE coming back. This means an awful lot to me. I broke into professional wrestling at the beginning of 2021, right after everything ended.
Yep.
And it means an awful lot to me to be able to represent these three letters right along with you and everybody else, just as it does to these individuals in the ring right now and all of these fans surrounding the ring. Just a little bit of taste of what is to come. Uppercut connects from Trevor Aeon. Shots to the breadbasket. The striking game, very underrated from the original Gothic Gangster. The huge forearm shot connects, but Kenway on the rebound.
Oh, look at that. Trevor is dazed. Dee Munny is dazed. Kenway is dazed. Powerbomb? No, yeah. No.
Pile driver.
Oh, pile driver maybe.
Employ.
Two more moves. We're up to 8 now.
Oh, but it's tripped up from Dee Munny. I think what Dee Munny's got in mind here might be looking to turn this around into a Boston Crab.
I hear people in the crowd chanting for the walls of Jericho, which is another move. So I'm at 9 now.
Traditionally just a Boston Crab.
Yep, it's Boston Crab, yep. Jericho used to do it differently. He used to put the knee in the back. He's gotten away from that in his old age. Kenway to the ropes. Kenway to the ropes.
But it's a three-way match. There's no
Oh,
rope
so
breaks.
Booker
Not
just
gonna
has
work.
to. He just has to count the finish. Oh.
That's it.
It's elimination.
Dee Munny coming in with an uppercut. We've seen an awful lot of uppercuts in this match from all these competitors.
Oh!
It comes right back with a forearm.
Dang. Can you imagine, Steve, getting hit in the face with Trevor Aeon's forearm? Oh, Dee Munny answers another uppercut.
I can't, but believe it or not, and this is actually a real stat, Dee Munny can imagine what it's like to get hit in the face by me because it happened in a match one time. That's actually a real story.
That is amazing. I would have never guessed you. Well, I mean, I'm looking at Dee Munny, but yeah, so I could see how it could happen.
I'll tell you the story over a couple of beers. Sends Trevor Aeon over the top rope. Now it's Dee Munny and the Kenway in the ring. Going right to the legs of the Kenway.
I can't believe that all 3 men are still in this match, Rob.
Three-way dance elimination rules in this match. We're going to need 2 pinfalls to decide the true victor. Kenway has had some bad luck in three-way dances whenever we were Southern States Pro Wrestling. Looking to turn things around now. Leg DDT from Dee Munny.
Trevor's setting up. Uh-oh.
Wants that Gothplex, but Dee Munny has it scouted.
Dee Munny is winded. Thank God he's heavy. There's a shot. Look at Dee Munny. I might buy a Dee Munny T-shirt. I like this guy. He's showing me a lot. I would never work with him. I would never represent him. But he seems like the kind of guy I might buy a T-shirt from.
I've heard a lot of great reviews on the Dee Munny shirts. Ask my usual broadcast partner, Carter Michael, all about it. Goes for the Boston Crab, but look at Kenway cinching in across.
Oh, Trevor's going to tap. He's going to tap. Trevor is going to be the first man out. Oh, God, that's horrible. Can you imagine?
Trevor's fighting, trying to break the grip.
He needs some 10-year-old girls in there to help. Oh. Munny is locked in on that leg. Oh, the pain in the low. Oh!
Kenway with that flash KO knee breaking the hold, and all 3 men are down.
That's wild. So Kenway, as soon as he let go of Trevor, he realized that Trevor may tap out to Dee Munny. He doesn't want that to happen, so he took Dee Munny out. Listen to these AWE fans.
Just a little taste of what's to come. Aeon and Kenway back up on their feet. Line connects, drops to Kenway. Trevor Aeon's on fire.
He is. I tell you, and Aeon he's built like a brick shithouse, Rob, and there is no messing with him.
Gothplex. Calling for kiss, kiss, bang, bang. Shout out to his trainer, Micah Taylor, who unfortunately passed away way too young earlier this week. Gets out of it, but now Aeon's got Dee Munny in his sights, but Dee Munny might be looking for that Boston Crab one more time, but the Kenway with another flash knockout. Kenway hooks the leg of Dee Munny. First elimination.
Dee Munny.
Dee Munny has been eliminated. We're down to the final 2 competitors.
I'm more likely to buy a T-shirt from
I
him.
have been notified from the Supreme Leader that if Trevor Aeon can defeat the Kenway, he will get a title shot at a future Atlanta Entertainment matchup.
The stakes getting that much higher for the Hell King Supreme.
I tell you what. Oh my God, this is.
Striking exchange, a hockey fight breaking out in the center of the AWE ring.
Rob, just these two in the center of the ring is worth the cost of a pay-per-view.
Absolutely.
Forget everything else that we've done today, which has been spectacular. This is what a soft opening. What is a soft opening? You're open or you're not open. This is a soft opening, for Christ's sake. And we've got the Kenway and Trevor Aeon in an absolute brawl. Oh my God, what's that called, Rob? Jesus, I don't even know what that's called.
I don't know what he calls it, but I can tell you it hurts like hell, that's for sure. Kenway trying to fight out of it, breaking the grip of Trevor Aeon. Trevor Aeon has no choice but to break the hold.
I'm gonna name that one. That's gonna be my 10th move.
Kenway throwing some heavy leather to Trevor Aeon. Not looking like to send Trevor Aeon back to the outside of the ring, but Trevor holds on to that middle rope. Got a hold of the foot of Trevor Aeon, dragging him closer towards the corner. See what the hell Kenway's got in mind here.
It's something. And both of these athletes are constantly thinking 3-4 moves ahead, 3-4 exchanges ahead. They both have a plan here. It's about who can execute it. And I tell you, the worst place to land is on that apron right there.
Kenway landing some heavy shots to Aeon. But Trevor firing right back with some of his own. It's caught. Waist control. Looking
There
for
we
the
go.
German, and he's
Oh, no. Rob, I don't know who caught the worst of that. It looked like Trevor hit the apron. It looked like Kenway caught the rope. He may have broke his damn arm.
I think Kenway's head might have actually collided with the edge of the apron all the way down to the concrete.
He has a title fight tomorrow. Tomorrow.
And if Trevor Aeon can pick up the victory here, he knows he's got a title fight in his future.
Kenway is still down on the outside of the ring. I'm not sure where the cameras are tonight. I don't know if anyone can see that. Oh, Aeon has now sat him in a chair. Oh!
But the drop toe hold sends Trevor Aeon into the chair instead.
After this, Kenway does not ever want to face Trevor Aeon again. So Kenway better win this match. He does not ever want to face this man again. Win the match, eliminate him from title contention. Now, if I was representing Kenway, this is what I'd be telling him. He's represented by freaking Murder One, so who knows? He's like, hey, let's go take some shots of Hennessy after you fight Trevor Aeon. Oh, and Trevor on the apron again. And for all of you at home, you know, there's no springs, there's no cushions. This is wood on top of metal.
That is my least favorite misconception that fans have about professional wrestling, thinking that it's basically a trampoline with ropes.
Yeah,
no, to hell, it is not.
No, it is
challenge
wood
you.
and metal.
I
Wood
challenge
and metal.
And it all hurts like hell. Just falling on that ring hurts like hell. And it hurts even more whenever somebody like Kenway or Trevor Aeon sends you down to it.
What do you
Rolled
get?
up
What do you
into
do?
the cover.
Roll him.
And Trevor did it!
Trevor Aeon with the massive upset.
Earning a future title shot, the one and only.
The 10-year-old girls are going nuts.
Is this a sign of things to come? for
Kenway
the
is fuming. He's fuming. He has a championship match tomorrow. Not how you want to go in. That's the risk you take. I blame Murder One for putting him in this situation here, Rob. I would have never done it.
This has been an emotional
Would have never
week
done
for
it.
you. You've just earned a shot in the future for this championship, the Georgia Rose Crown title. I know you've worked your entire career to get to a spot like this. I remember you on one of the very first shows, and like, what was it, like 32 people or something like that over at College Park. Ladies and gentlemen, this guy has earned this. He's a killer guy, and I'm gonna let him close you guys out tonight.
We're going to let Trevor speak on behalf of 3MP. My name is Rob Weathers, and thank you for tuning in.
Worthy champion. The truth is the truth. Second of all, thank y'all for watching, for being here, for supporting pro wrestling real. All right, what he said is the truth. When AWE first started, I was not ready for this environment. So I bombed a lot. Except with the talking, I'm good at that part. But this part, I wasn't ready for guys like that. I wasn't ready for Joe Black. I wasn't ready for Merc One. I wasn't ready for people that talented. Time has changed. I've been somewhere everywhere. I wrestled in Japan. I've been all over the United States. Very different Trevor Aeon that won this match than the one that you would have seen years ago. Now I'm about to get emotional, so don't nobody get sad on me. But my trainer passed away a few days ago. Michael Taylor, if you don't know him, look him up. YouTube, Michael Taylor. The underground, the hoodie I was wearing out of my pants, that was the school I came up in. Nothing but killers. Took me a while to find it, but nothing but killers. I know he's proud. I know he's proud of that. I know he's proud of what I'm doing right now. And now that I'm at this point, it's finally time for me to claim the Georgia Wrestling Crown. I just proved I could do it. Kenway, I'm ready to do it again. They ready to see me do it again, right? I will see y'all, all y'all, I'm expecting all y'all tomorrow. Yeah, no work.